Hours after Manafort surrenders, Obama's Secret Service agent reveals one thing we missed. First thing Monday morning, President Donald Trump's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, surrendered to the FBI and was indicted. It was the latest development in a special counsel investigation by Robert Mueller into whether the Trump campaign colluded with Russia to sway the 2016 presidential election. However, hours after Manafort turned himself in, a distinguished Secret Service agent who served former President Barack Obama revealed one thing we all missed about the unfolding scandal. Back in May, Special Counsel Robert S. Mueller III was assigned to investigate whether anyone close to President Trump participated in a Russian government effort to influence last year's presidential election. According to the New York Times, fast forward 6 months later, and a bombshell report broke that it was actually Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign and the Democrat National Committee, DNC, which had helped finance the research into the infamous Russian dossier on Trump. To be sure, if there was any collusion with the Russians, it was at the hands of Hillary and the Democrats. With the dossier scandal heating up for Hillary and fresh revelations surrounding her deal with Russia to give away 20% of the U.S.'s uranium, the Democrats desperately needed something to distract the public from their sinking ship. Indeed, it would appear that the Manafort indictment, which had nothing to do with Trump, but rather charges that he funneled millions of dollars through overseas shell companies and used the money to buy luxury cars, real estate, antiques, and expensive suits, came just in the nick of time for Hillary and her cronies. Manafort used his hidden overseas wealth to enjoy a lavish lifestyle in the United States without paying taxes on that income. That indictment reads, as part of the scheme, Manafort and Gates repeatedly provided false information to financial bookkeepers, tax accountants, and legal counsel, among others. Is Manafort guilty of crimes? Yes. Should the public be appalled? Yes. Does this warrant more outrage and media attention than the current Clinton DNC scandals? Absolutely not. Will the Manafort indictment be covered exhaustively by the press while the Clinton DNC scandal is all but forgotten? You betcha. According to former Secret Service agent Dan Bongino, who joined the elite Presidential Protective Division during the administration of President George W. Bush and went on to serve President Barack Obama, the Monday indictment of Manafort was strategically timed by desperate Democrats. And he wrote, "Don't be distracted for a moment by liberal media hackery regarding the Manafort indictment. Note, Trump's name doesn't even appear in Manafort indictment. This is still about the DNC Clinton-Obama collusion with the Russians to target Trump and his campaign," Bongino wrote on Facebook Monday morning. The Democrats are desperate to keep your mind away from the growing scandal that implicates them in a major international scandal for buying fake information from the Russians, which was used to brief President Obama and may have been used by the FBI as a pretext to counterintelligence investigation against the Trump campaign. He added, "Don't fall for this nonsense." Bongino's sentiment was confirmed by Republican political operative Jack Posobiec, who tweeted, "I'm told Mueller and Rosenstein scrambled to push up Manafort tax charges immediately after Uranium One FBI story broke." The timing of Manafort's indictment is no coincidence. The left and their cronies in the media were desperate for a scandal to distract the public. Do not be fooled. There was collusion between the U.S. government and Russia, but it was done at the hands of the Democratic National Committee under the instruction of Hillary Clinton and her allies. It's all Hillary Clinton. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.